Hi, Lucy. Are you are you coming here to play Adrift with me? Hello. I am back. I think the map is pretty much already beaten. I think the gear I have is gonna be sufficient for the rest of the map. The main thing I want to do is just kind of run to all of the locations and get what I need, I guess. Get the wools. Let's see if I can't not fall in the void in that time. Or maybe I'll go through my totems, we'll see. I did used to have 4, so we are getting down to only a few. And I believe last time I did this, I was pretty much kitting out. So I think we're all set to go here. Take this with me. Maybe I'll take these nuggets. What do I even need to use my diamonds on? I guess I could make like a chest plate or something. Yeah, the chestplate and helmet are both pretty bad, but we'll see if I even have time. I might just get everything I need before, right, before I can get enough diamonds. I gotta get more of these teleporters. It is kind of sad how few I have. It's the wrong one. Is it you? Oh, pretty much, yeah. I needed to go this way. I think I placed the wool in the wrong place last time and paid the consequences. Could use some scaffolding. Cool. Or right above the dino area. Gotta go that way as well. Let's see here. Can also put Discord on my second monitor. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it all looks good there. Guests already? I just got here. How rude. How do I get to that gas spawner? I guess this would work. Okay. That's smite? No, it's all sharpness all the way down. Oh, hang on. Shortcut. No, thank you. Oh, hey. Oh, that was fun. And then the gem, or the wool was down here, I think. Oh, here it is. There we go. And I guess maybe I can head next door to the dino area. I almost wonder if I could just mine to it from flip. I guess there's a path to it right there. Oh, he's so small. Baby ghast. Jesus, where are these guys even spawning from? I do not know. Guess that, maybe? I guess I could just break these. I don't ever want to get the loot. Where am I going? Oh no, not you again. Jesus, forgot about that. Blocks is good. Ooh. Oh, yikes. What do we have here? Power 2. I mean, I guess I'll take it. I don't know if I can get to power. Oh, I already have power 4. Seems unlikely that power 2 will contribute much to power 5, to be honest. I doubt I'll even reach it. What's that? Blaze. Oh, I forgot about that spawner. Yikes. Great. Oh wait, I guess it's punch? We'll never know. Ouch. Gapple, lots of blocks is always welcome. I was kind of running out last time. It turns out I should have visited the block dungeon. Splash. And then I'm going down, I think? Maybe? That way, maybe? I'm kinda lost all of a sudden. I'll do some of this while I'm here, I guess. I'm not too concerned about coal, but I think I am actually out. And there's so much coal here, it's not. It just makes sense to grab it. Are you trapped? Nope. Oh, there it is. I think this might not be the primary way down, but we're just gonna make it work. Yeah, I believe the main entrance is just that way. But I guess there's a kind of like a hidden one. I'll take it. Yes, it's definitely not the primary, because you can see the wool box from here. I mean, I kind of knew where it was anyway, I guess, because I was in the event, but that is pretty funny. Now I can go to it without even cheating. Using my map knowledge. Maybe we'll try to tackle the area in reverse for fun. There's more? Hey, there's a cobweb here. Why don't we use that? Yeah. Please let me go. Thank you. Okay. This other helmet that I broke out of a chest. That really came a long way, huh? That's crazy. Is that true? Holy shit. Oh yeah, there's some platforms up there. Very interesting. Alrighty. Please, no more phantoms. Let's get rid of that. It's kind of fucked up how full my inventory is already. Let's see if we can't do a little bit of downsizing here. First of all, I don't need this many blocks at once, I don't think. Wool's definitely go in here. Coal we can throw in there. These should be stacked. Any unstackables? Nothing that I'm not using. I really should be using these potions because I have so many, and I will be saving them for the next map if I don't use them soon. Wood maybe I can get rid of, I don't really need it that often. Okay. Yes, so... Whoops. That's not right. Weird, almost a duplicate chest. Interesting. I have more than enough coal. I don't not need bread. Get out of here. I could use more iron ingots though. And maybe even copper. Probably not. But I think I'm gonna be set for blocks for the rest of the map, to be honest, but I have made that mistake before, so What level of punch do you think that guy has? Or is he holding a sword? Oh no, he's got a bow. No punch. He's got a breeze though. Oh! Which is, levels of punch henceforth unseen. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm not really sure what to do about that. I cannot shoot him. Usually they hop on over, but clearly he's in a bit of a bind.
Good
Mr.
morning.
Enigma. Good morning.
Hello.
You can
How's the
join me.
map
It's good. You can join me looking at this breeze. I don't really know what he's up to be honest. Nothing good. Let's enhance. He's like so stuck in the cobweb that I don't think he's ever gonna leave.
Yeah, you might have to double spleef him, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't shoot him with a bow. And like skeletons will like eventually fuck off. Like they'll always walk towards you. But this guy is like changing directions 14 times. He just got out. Like, he just got out and he jumped into the cobweb again. 10 milliseconds later. That's so devious. You thought skeletons with cobwebs are bad. This is diabolical.
Yeah. I see you're enjoying the doom strips, or the joy strips rather.
The joy strips. They are pretty wide. I did get the wool. Why didn't I take that diamond? Yeah, it turns out I did not know this. There's like this random pit right here. That's like an alternate entrance. And it takes you pretty much straight to the wool box, which is funny. I mean, I knew where it was anyway, but now I can just kind of pick it up. But
nice.
Maybe I'll give the doom strips a shot anyway. Don't shoot. Just because I feel like it. Ow. And besides, I wouldn't want Dino to be sad. I can deflect them. I totally forgot about that. Oh boy. Yikes. I did not like any of that.
You seem to be pretty decently far into the map given your gear. How many hours in do you think you are?
I happen to know that I'm 5 hours in because it's all very well documented.
Yeah, the statistics.
Yep. Yeah, I was kind of just trying to run through it all, but I was like, I've been streaming for way too long last time, so I just kind of cut it. But I think my gear is good enough to get me to the end. I just kind of have to go through all the dungeons and actually get the wool. So that's what I'll be doing. But since I just started, I don't really feel like I want to skip it all. I'm down to just kind of hang out, see what's in Dino's dungeon, all that.
Sounds good to me.
So that's the plan. Well, that's the plan. Hello.
Morning, pizza dog.
I hear skeleton noises and like my heart stops, but these guys, I already saw them, they have swords. I just have like a Pavlovian reaction. That makes me want to not be bridging if I hear a skeleton. Let's take a look over here. Oh, that guy's got a bow. Is that guy a gnat? Ouch.
Is this the 24-hour map?
There we go. Get rid of that. I don't even know what happened to the last place spawner, but frankly, I don't really care, as long as he's gone. Ow.
This is the 24-hour miracle, pizza dog, and maybe it's just for me. I can barely hear you right now.
Probably not speaking. I didn't hear anything.
My microphone
Oh, there we go.
is a bit broken, so you guys will have to make my volume higher. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I think I'm only hearing like part of what you're saying, but we'll make it work. Oh, that guy's got a boat, or you know, close enough. Some bow-shaped object. Don't do it.
Increase my volume on Discord.
Ow.
I already did. We're good.
Is it still bad?
No, not you again. Whoa.
I love
Jesus
breezes.
Christ.
It's not too bad.
I could be in the center of this platform and I still don't feel safe with those guys running around. Their knockback is just unbelievable.
Relatable.
You know, did I even get the diamond ore that I said I would get? I think
Probably
I
not.
did not. I went all the way back just to do it. Maybe I'll make a little loop back here. We are pretty close to this wall, actually, and I do want to check out this chest, so seems like a decent opportunity. How are you doing today, Enigma?
Doing okay. Played a bunch of Pokemon Go for a couple hours. Got home, ate, did a couple things. Now I'm gonna do a couple other things while I listen to you, watch you a little bit.
You
That
got
sounds creepy.
some, like some chores or something you're doing? Wow. I'm doing a robot.
Always. They never end.
They never do. I'm doing laundry as we speak, by which I mean my laundry machine is doing laundry.
That's close enough.
Shout out to my laundry machine.
Well, best
Actually,
washer of all time.
yes. Actually, I don't hear it. Maybe that's a good opportunity to go check and see if I have to move. Oh, goodbye, spawner jump. Into the dryer.
Into the dry.
If you could just stop existing. Oh, he did it. I asked nicely, and you know what? He said, okay. What a sweetheart.
Good night.
Yum. I wonder how big of a difference having fortune on my pickaxe would have been earlier into the map, because I only got it kind of recently. I had a fortune pickaxe, like a wooden one, but I kind of kept forgetting to use it.
I kind of built. I was using a stone pick for a while in the map, and I had fortune on it, but then it kept getting too expensive to repair. So I eventually just ditched it, and now I'm at the point where I have I think it's efficiency 3 unbreakable iron.
Look, that's what I have. But,
Yeah, I just haven't had fortune
on
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to add the fortune.
That one's not too expensive though. That one's fine, right?
Of course not. Once it's unbreakable. I also
Well,
traded for
unbreakable-
KVT's.
Yeah.
I traded for KVT's sword. I don't know if you've done KVT's area.
Oh, I did.
On the villager.
The villager in his area? I don't think I saw
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe I did and I forgot. Maybe it wasn't that
He,
good anymore. My sword is pretty solid at the moment, so I think I'm probably good.
Yeah, it all it is unbreaking 3 iron sword with hit reach.
Oh, okay, yeah. Not bad.
And then with the hit reach you already have in the map, you just snipe stuff away.
That sounds
It's pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I've.
Yeah.
Well, I have basically the same sword as you, but with sharpness 2 right now.
Uh-huh.
And then I also have the hit reach sword, which is like sharpness 2, unbreaking 3, hit reach iron.
2, unbreaking 3. Yeah, it is too bad that these handcrafted swords don't have any of those fun modifiers. So that's the downside. Oh,
I wish there was like a consumable where you could add attributes to items in the maps.
Oh yeah, that's what Link and I did for RuneQuest all those years ago. Although I shouldn't say what Link and I did. I did not contribute to that particular system at all, except giving him the texture for the crafter. There we go.
Close enough.
Yep.
It was still your map with him.
It's true, but that particular system was all him. So
maybe that will be added to vanilla by Mojang.
yeah, I mean we're quite close, honestly. I think even Mouse was talking about doing something similar with armor trims or something like that. Or maybe I'm misremembering actually. I think she was talking about something else. But the point is, you could probably like hijack the armor trim system to apply custom effects per every trim or whatever. I imagine
like
that would be possible.
Whatever armor trim you put on ends up giving, the associated attribute, probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, great.
I could see
Glad
that.
I came here. That's nice.
I'm glad I didn't come here.
Yep, wind charges. I do have plenty of them, and I don't use them anyway, so not really that. Well, why don't we use them right now? What's the worst that could happen?
Who needs to die?
Yeah, I'm pretty death proof except for the void. I mean, with these totems at least. But not a great shot.
It's okay.
But we'll see.
Have you done Chaos Guardians area, by the way?
I don't know which one that is.
It's like the copper one that's visible right from I was
Son
gonna
of a
say
bitch.
spawn.
I just
Definitely
got
not spawn.
voided
Yep.
from the monument.
The monument. Yeah, wait, it's like ob something.
Oh, you know, I think I stuck a toe in there and then I left. Who
That
has
was
bow?
probably the best
He has no bow.
decision you've ever made.
It's like the one with like the weird skyscrapers and the weird kind of hand-shaped copper thingy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I respect the ideas,
The
but
vision.
like, yeah. And then he was like sad that it got nerfed to hell, and I'm just like, once you play it, I'll give more thoughts, but
I mean, I think
it
it's
might be.
yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna
I was just
say,
gonna say.
oh no, I was gonna say it's I think it's well, I don't really know, I guess, but it seems like it's relatively early game because it's just at the, like near the monument, but I'm not sure if it was balanced that way or not.
Yeah, he balanced it around Prop 4 Netherite.
What? We know where the start of the map was. It was labeled from the beginning. That's insane.
And then he had to bring it down quite a bit, obviously, because of that.
Yeah, I mean that's on him if he didn't like. We know where the map start was gonna be. Come on. That's too
And
bad.
then
Though.
he designed the area. Once you play some of it, I'll explain more. But
Well,
let's just say it was
let's
probably
go check it out.
yeah, it was probably my least favorite CTM area I've played in a really long time.
Oh no, poor guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here.
Special delivery.
Let's not be dying in area 1, please. Thank you. That would be sad.
Yeah, this one right in front of you, basically.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at all this junk. Dude, I'm full again. What is all this stuff? Fuck.
Yeah, I was carrying 2 shulkers with me. I know I'm still getting full somehow.
Well, I don't mind carrying multiple shulkers, but like, it's about how fast the inventory actually fills up. I guess.
They need like a backpack.
They
That's
really
like
do.
a shulker that just ends up being an extension of your actual inventory, and the shulker itself takes up one slot.
I took 2 lime wool instead of going to get that diamond ore. That's so ridiculous.
It's okay.
I don't even know
You're
what's looking at the number 2 there. We're just gonna put this in the chest.
you're saving the second lime wool for the next map, so you don't have to play that lime wool.
Exactly. Genius. Yeah, I think I'm all set. Like, what can I even put away, right? Like, I have a few extra torches. Like, 3 stacks is a lot, but I will go through it. I probably should use the juicer here at some point, because I haven't. Maybe if I see a lot of blazes, I'll try to remember. Because I don't think I really need it at this point, but it'll just make it easier and a little bit simpler. Let's take a look-see. Oh, that's a look-see. Whoa. I do like the aesthetic. The vibe.
Yeah, I do like it. Like I said, I like some of the ideas, and that includes the look, the color palette.
Yeah. Weird looking copper tree. What's your guys' deal? Oh, thank you. What do we have here? Interesting little staircase here. Speaking of blaze, we appear to have some visitors of the fiery variety. Fire. Interesting.
You see the blaze rod in his hand, and you're like, oh, it's a blaze rod. And then you kill him, and it's actually a totem.
I think some of the gnats can spawn with totems too, if I recall correctly, but I'm not 100% about that.
They can. I had it happen in the not so beta.
Right in the fall damage. I feel kind of bad. I'm union busting right now. I was hired by some big boy company to come fuck up the union, I guess. I can only imagine. I can only assume that's the lore. Shout out to my boy Jeff Bezos.
No, please, no cake, please.
Hey, These
You're better
guys,
than that.
you know unions. They do all those bad things. They're really just making it worse for their employees, really, when you think about it. Source, dude, just trust me.
No, source. My dad worked for a company with a union, and I've worked for companies that don't have unions, and there's a very clear difference.
The union surely helps the workers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just checking.
The health benefits alone were probably worth the difference.
No, that checks out.
Mind this is Canada.
Yeah,
So
I regularly
it's a little
hear from a friend of mine who works for a company with a union, and she's always like, every time I hear about it, it's like, wow, it's just like making her whole life and all her benefits like 10 times better. Like it's crazy what that company would be like without it.
Yeah, like you pay into the union dues and stuff, but I think you get more long term.
Oh yeah. I think it
and a
probably
lot of people.
depends, but I think for the vast majority, it's gotta be well worth it.
Yeah, mind you, that's my my limited experience.
Yeah. Again, I'm not like an
personally.
expert on the subject or anything, but you know, that's the broad reality as I understand it. Maybe now is a good time. Why not? Why shouldn't I have it? Oh, he gave me absorption. I forgot about that. Hello. Flame Seeker. Well, I think he found it because he is literally on fire. Found embers.
Cake, please.
Let's go efficiency 2.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what this area is balanced around now, but when you're getting wood tools in it, I hope it's balanced around, not much gear.
Yeah, when you did this, was it the final release or was it a beta test?
He changed a handful of things between
Wait, so you
me
did the
playing
beta?
and not. Kind of, sort of, not really. I played it the day before, and he noticed a couple things from my playthrough. For instance, he forgot to re-enable his explosive spawners.
Oh, they just weren't going off? That's pretty bad.
What else? There's something I'm trying to think. I couldn't craft leather boots, so he had to
What?
he had to add leather boots as a custom recipe for
How does
some
that happen?
reason.
That's crazy. What's wild? I guess it probably got overwritten by something or something like that.
Yeah, there's a couple like little quirky things he changed, but for the most part.
That's funny. So did you end up playing like with explosive spawners enabled, or were they just broken the whole playthrough?
So I found out in his area, because his area was like the fourth.
I am very familiar. I didn't upload the VOD, but if you do watch it later, once I do, you'll know that I am more than well affiliated with the explosive spawners in Kenny's area.
Yeah, so after it didn't explode the first time, because I expected them to explode, they didn't. He gave me a command to re-explosify them.
Yeah, I figured he would if he was watching. I'm just not sure that he was. I guess that makes sense. Kenny's pretty.
No, he was watching.
Pretty down to watch his maps, or maps he's affiliated with, whenever, and actually all maps. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, he wants the food.
He wants the food. He's hungry.
Yeah, I told him after he plays Permafrost, I have a nice VOD for him to watch.
Permafrost. Oh, your playthrough. I see.
Yeah, this map I didn't actually finish it because he gave it to me the day before, and then I unfortunately did not have the time to finish the entire map in one day, which is fine.
Do you feel like it was fun to play it? Ouch, that hurt.
Oh yeah, I'll finish it. No, I'll finish it. I enjoyed most of it.
Nice.
I'm 8 out of 19, but like I have almost all the teleporters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have basically the same gear you do.
Is that looting?
So at this point, I just have to run through some dungeons and put walls on like the monument.
Yeah, I feel ya. Pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just kind of There's a lot to wrap up, but I effectively feel like I'm wrapping up. Should I do some crazy parkour? What feather falling do I have? Pretty decent. So how long do you think the wind charge, like, anti-fall damage protection works? Like if I fall all the way down there.
You can wind charge clutch at the bottom.
That's
if
true,
you're
but like,
if you're
how does
talented.
it work? You know, like how you don't take fall damage. When
Yeah, I think it's only a couple seconds, or not even a couple seconds. I think it's like less than a second.
Yeah, I wonder if it's based on like your starting height when you actually used it.
That would make
If you
sense.
fall
That's
lower
kind of
than
what
when you
fun works.
started, that's when it starts counting, essentially.
Yeah, I was.
That's how I would do it, probably.
Yeah, especially because you can essentially copy the code from Vertigan, or sorry, not from Vertigan. I was thinking about Vertigan's area from Feather Falling.
Oh. Yes. Probably.
Name does check out. Name does check out. It is immovable.
Oh, I literally did not even look. I was too busy staring at a shulker box head, wondering if that meant anything.
Do you drop shulker boxes?
It is the same color shulker box I've been using for the whole map, so you never know. I should repair these boots before I forget, because I will forget and I will be sad when it breaks.
No. You're fine. No, I'm just kidding. I would absolutely
really
do
positive influence. Oh, they're so cheap. What the fuck? I could trick these out with something. Anyway, I was gonna actually, you know what? Since I'm in here, I might as well drop off. I should what do you call it in Gluttony? I should enter pouch all this shit.
Take a dumpy.
Take it. Yes, precisely the terminology I was going to use. Thank you, Enigma. Very cool.
I've watched enough render and KVT and BSM to
be cooked.
To know all about the dumpies.
I guess if I'm gonna do this, I should probably have the wind charge replace my utility slot, not my potion slot. Just because, like, the potions are always useful at a moment's notice, you know? Which is that button. Forgot my hotkeys for a minute. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell.
No one will watch the VOD.
Yeah, it's true. Except for you and Kenny. Typically.
Yeah, I usually put them on as, like, essentially background noise.
Yeah.
While I'm doing something.
That sounds nice.
And then I'll look over whenever
something interesting happens.
Something's interesting, or I'll just do like half my screen because I have a laptop. We don't really have room for desktops in the house except for Monica's work computer, which is also now a laptop.
Really? You can't like, stick them under a desk or something? They don't like take up that much space.
There's one desk in the entire house.
Yeah, but you can also make a small one, or I guess if you don't like making them, you could order a small one. They don't have to.
No. I
mean, if you don't want one, it's a different thing, but you know.
We could technically make room for one. It's just we live in like a 700 square foot condo. So
I mean that's fair.
2 people and a chinchilla and 700 square feet. There's not much room.
I guess so.
And the wife over there is a I don't know how would I say it. She's not like a neat. She is neat freak, but like she very much enjoys her open area and lack of clutter.
That's fair.
So as much stuff we need in the house needs to be pretty space effective. Once we move on to like a proper place, I'll definitely be getting a custom computer of some kind. Probably build my own.
I just don't think they. What the fuck? I don't think they take up that much room. I feel like if you really wanted one, you could make it work. That's right. I made them light immune to KVT's chagrin. So that's not gonna do much.
She asked if she can get more cakey, and I'm talking to a person. The username is Cake Monica. That was a weird. We went to Costco to do Costco shopping before July 4th.
Nice.
Because we're smart.
That's smart, yeah. That's wise.
And they had a peaches and cream, like kind of like shortcake or something. And it's actually pretty good.
No way.
I'm not really a peaches person, unless it's the Jack Black song.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. However, one of those, me and KVT did the exact same thing, where we left the room and thought we were safe enough just kind of being on the outside of it.
Uh-huh.
And we were not safe enough.
Well, I saw there was like an insane amount of TNT in there. That's why I jumped like off a cliff to get away.
Yeah,
Being outside would certainly not do it.
That got set off
Dang.
by a creeper.
I
While
see.
I was underneath it.
Oh, wait, why did it go off?
No, the creeper blew up all the TNT, and I was in the floor
but if you were on
below.
the floor below, why did the creeper explode?
I was scaffolding up the holes.
Ah, so you didn't know it was up there. I see.
Yeah.
That's brutal. I assume you died.
Oh, I died. It was great.
Hilarious.
And then I had to climb up this entire structure is the word.
Well, I'm having a great time in this dungeon, but I also have endgame gear, so I don't know. What are your qualms?
Or
have I not
I mean,
gotten
I guess
that
you've kind of seen the inside of it. The whole area you have to actually like there is some stuff on the outside, and you're doing most of the outside stuff. But if you do a lot of the inside stuff, it's just kind of like mob spam. I kind of like the idea of the copper that you can like sneak under. But the 2x2 holes, if you play it like a, bottom up kind of thing, and he has obsidian between all the floors.
I saw that. That was sneaky.
Yeah, if you don't have a diamond pick at the point you play this area, or even like a good iron or something, I had stone.
I mean, you're not supposed to break the obsidian, Miniqua, that's the point. If you were supposed to break
know.
it wouldn't be there.
Exactly. Okay, so let me continue.
Uh-huh.
So you have to just climb up the 2x2. So you either wind charge up there, you scaffold, you block up, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then he has the buttons.
That's
Monica.
pretty funny, yeah. The buttons are brutal.
Yeah. So it's basically just the whole mindset of the area is just like fuck the player. Like you will go through my holes if you want to like beat the area, Maybe he just balanced around the idea of like you will have wind charges and you can just kind of wind charge through the holes and stuff. But your gear makes a big difference because fighting the mobs is no longer that bad. I did have the KVT sword with the hit reach, which helped a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But just everything in the area is just like you can't make decisions, you lose freedom, and then you're just going up these dumb shafts that are 2x2s with things falling on your head constantly.
I don't know. I mean, it's tough to compare because obviously we have different gear going in, like very different gear.
Yes.
But I don't really follow that. I think that like having those buttons and stuff to kind of make the descent a little bit more, or sorry, the ascent a little bit more unusual is really interesting actually. Like normally you just stack up, it's pretty standard, but having to have that extra little kink is like a nice little way to break it up, I think. And besides, it's not really your only option. Like I think one thing you could do is easily just go on the outside, because there's no obsidian on the sides of the cylinders, so it's not like your hands are totally tied. And I don't know if they're balanced around wind charges, but they do happen to work very well.
No, that's why I said earlier I kind of like some of the ideas.
Oops.
Like I agree with you about the buttons. Like I actually kind of like the go through the holes. Like there's certain times where I actually enjoy players being restricted and having to make more interesting choices to solve stuff. I think it was just a gear thing.
It could be, yeah.
Like if I would've...
It is like a little bit crazy how this is like right next to the start. Was it one of your first areas or not really?
I think it was like my 5th area.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's still not ideal, but at least you're not naked.
Yeah, I did the one that you and Roletti and Tenebril worked on.
The alleged white wool area. I thought you said,
yeah.
It's OB. I thought you said Chaos Guardian did this. Or wait.
I think it's the character this is based off. The area is like OB something construct or whatever.
That's right. All the mobs have OB in their name. This looks dangerous. That's gonna go off. Oh, or not.
And then I did Mouse's area. Then I did KV. No, then I did
The Bedrock Gauntlet.
Vertig.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, I did.
good one. That was fun.
Yeah, that was the second area I did.
That is pretty crazy. Because I think it was pretty hard, honestly. Like the mouse
Yeah,
area.
no,
I think Shoal
yeah,
helped a lot too, is what she was saying. Yeah, in fact, this is
no,
maybe
it
a
was
time
good.
that I feel like I do want to go around the outside. This feels, I don't want to go. Oh, maybe I can't.
Yeah.
Ah, they got me. Okay.
Now you're starting to see what I know you see what I'm talking about. It's whether you agree with it or not. And your gear is good enough where it's not nearly as big of a theoretical issue for you.
I'm scared.
The fact that you want to not engage with the area is both good and bad.
Please don't drop down.
Sure,
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's. I feel like I have to like really think about how I do this, and I'm down for that. There go all my blocks.
Like I said, I like conceptually. I don't know if it worked out in practice for me specifically.
That's okay. Everyone has
I
different.
think I did
experiences.
Vertigan.
Oh yikes!
I think I did Vertigan's area third, and then I
Nice.
did KVT's, and then I did. Whose did I do after? Yeah, I think I did this one after.
That makes sense. You did say it was around the 5th, and
Oh, I did Snow Cones area and Dinos area.
oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. That's a lot of spawners. I need TNT? Okay, we're good.
Well done.
It is neat how if you can pull up the creepers, they can't actually explode in a place that's dangerous, which is nice.
Very good.
That makes that a lot more manageable. If there was TNT up here, I think I would be in big trouble.
Perhaps.
Or at least bigger trouble.
No, watching your
helps.
watching your playthrough versus mine was night and day.
I bet. Please don't spawn, please don't spawn, please don't spawn. Okay, thank you.
I was actually even thinking, I'm like, wow, he's not even. This is just a completely different area as far as our experiences are concerned. Before we even said anything.
Yeah, I mean, I really do feel like my game is like end game. My gear is. Is this guy supposed to have like the default Steve texture? Do you think?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Because all of the mobs have default texture in this area.
Right, but
right?
I was thinking just now that like, I mean, he probably used the same head for all of them, so.
I feel like
broken for one would mean it's broken for all of them.
I think what happened is KVT had to fix the spawners, right? And probably forgore or ended up not having the custom head stuff. You're good.
Yeah, I'm still listening though.
Oh, I think he probably missed the custom head part when he was messing with the spawners. If I had to guess.
Yeah, if he hops on the call, maybe we can ask him. Cause
yeah.
I mean, it also probably would help if we could figure out who the heck OB was, cause I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. If it's like an anime reference of some kind, it's like you've lost me.
It does not help that the character in question has 2 letters as their name, so that makes it hard.
Let me look. Hold on. Famous characters.
While I'm up, I
named.
probably should move my laundry. Actually, let me go do that as well.
Maybe it's Ouroboros.
What is that?
It is a Marvel character. It's also like a thing in Resident Evil.
Huh.
That's the main thing I think of with our OB.
You sure it was Chaos Guardian who made this?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll ask if I ever see that guy around.
Yeah, it's an Ouroboros is a serpent or a dragon.
Is,
yeah, you know that. Yeah, okay.
But I figured maybe it was some character that you were talking about.
It could be like I haven't looked at. It's been a while since I've comic booked that hard. If you watch the TV show Loki, on Disney Plus, he's actually in Loki, but he's not comic accurate, if I remember correctly.
Right.
In terms of appearance.
Yeah, wasn't that show like really popular? Like, well, at this point, like years and years ago. Forever ago.
It's one of Marvel's better shows, and then they had the season 2 not too long ago.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it could be based.
Also
I like season 2. Yeah, it's one of their better shows. Tom Hiddleston's really good Loki, and then they recruited Ke Huy Quan is his real name. You probably, if you've watched the Goonies, you would probably recognize him, or Indiana Jones, or if you watched Everything Everywhere All at Once and you're a cultured person.
I have seen that one, but I don't remember too much about who's where.
No, he's Waymond, the husband.
Oh, that guy. Oh, we're back.
Welcome back.
Oh, look, those spotter gems are still down there. I almost forgot to pick them up. Hasn't been 5 minutes, I guess.
Money.
Cha-ching.
Efficient laundry.
Indeed. I think all I have to... I mean, I haven't folded it or anything. I mean, it's in the dryer now. Half of it.
It's good enough.
Oh my. What the... Holy staircase. What the hell is this? Wait, what? Getting all my buttons confused. If you just not spawn, that would make my life... What did I just say? Oh, they spawned somewhere else. Don't really know where. The void space, I guess.
Yeah, this part was a little puzzling to me.
It's interesting.
Oh, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, what the hell is that? I think it's more Steve heads. Yeah. Hey, we're here! Wait, aren't there a bunch of different shafts? Did I just happen to pick the right one?
You happen to pick the right shaft. Giggity.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's only one. There's only one. We're chilling.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like vertical shafts in the area
like the
overall.
Building, yeah.
Yeah. Instead of
I think I was in most of them. Maybe. That one exploded.
To give you a fair answer, you were in enough of them to get an experience of the greater area, and you repeating the rest of the area, because I basically full cleared it, would essentially just be repeating what you've already done.
Right. More of that. That's good.
Yeah. Like, again, your experience was very different. Like, if my experience was like yours, I'd be like, yeah, it was a fine area, there's nothing wrong with it. It had some interesting stuff going on. I like the look of it.
I think it was the best area in the map. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, well, I mean, I just like that it had, like, a vision for its gameplay. Like, it doesn't have, like, default gameplay. Like, there's, like, some really interesting decisions about how the player can traverse it. Some of them are annoying, like, I don't know, like, mining buttons just to climb up is, like, not great, but I do like kind of the adversity that it provides. I don't know, I think it's cool.
That's a fair take.
I also have enough gear to not have it be frustrating, so that's a thing.
Yeah, my favorite so far is Mouse and Shoals area.
That was
I
fun
tend
too.
to hate.
I liked that one a lot.
I don't use this word loosely. I tend to hate Bedrock Gauntlets, but I actually really enjoyed that one, and I did it basically naked.
Oh my god, yeah, that one's cool because I can see why. It's so like condensed, like it's mostly a lot of hallways, so I feel like if you're careful, I don't know if this is what you did, but I feel like if you're careful about blocking up paths and stuff, then you can make it pretty, you can have a lot of control over the area.
I did something similar to what you're describing, right? The same idea. So the basic idea is sectioning off the area and taking, like, trying to take on bits and pieces and then kind of increase your sphere of influence forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. I didn't necessarily block off sections and then be like, okay, I'm going to take on the left side. I just kind of took my space in front of me and then kind of got myself into like a corner intentionally, not necessarily in a bad way. And then I worked my way out of that corner, so I had like this safe, dedicated space I could always kind of fall back to, like repeatedly. And I had to do that because I had to repair my gear like twice in that area alone, because I was going in with like leather
Yeah, I'm not
and
surprised.
chain.
He's getting demolished by a single like tenth of a blast of a charged creeper blast.
Yeah. So I think I only died like. Did I die? I only have 5 deaths in the whole map.
I'm getting there, man. Oh, I almost got a new one just now.
Yeah, I think.
Let
I think if
go
I
of-
died in it, I only died once.
Earlier when I was playing this, we were talking about if you can just hold down shift and hold down right click to scaffolding clutch, or if it needs to be like timed at all. At small heights, I was able to just hold it down. I don't know if it's consistent, but I was. But
I think it's as long as it's not a slab. I think you can do it.
well,
I could be wrong.
This is pretty high, so we're gonna try this and see what happens.
I respect the YOLO.
Well, the thing is, I have these totems, so even if I do die, it's not really a big deal.
That is
looks
true.
like solid ground. I'm holding down both keys. No, I did place
it's
it.
not.
Ow. Jesus, not you. More of
This was an area to land in.
It's like the nightmare creature from Dino's area again. But why? Somebody made a second version of it. Oh my god, that was so much fucking running around. Great, a second one.
Oh no.
Please. Oh god, where is your spawner? Let's get rid of that.
Fair, one of your totems popped at the end of the screenshot was essentially for science / time save.
Oh, I guess I wouldn't even really consider that like a knock. I don't really care if
No,
my
no,
totems
no.
popped as like 10,000.
No. I'm not necessarily saying it's a knock. I'm more just like when your screenshot says, "Oh, totems died." It's like you didn't escape death per se in that way. It's more just like
Yeah.
just YOLO'd all the way down, and it happened to break a
True.
totem on the way.
I mean, again, I don't really care if my totem's popped stat is at 100 trillion.
Yep, it prevented the
It's
death.
not
That's the whole point of the totem.
ego killer as deaths are. Oh my god, please die. What? Where am I? Is this Black Wool? What the hell?
Sharpness 3 diamond. You have to crit him 4 times.
I mean, I don't think all of those were fully charged, but I kind of just thought he would die. Please fuck off. Oh my god, and slowness. This is okay. Now I'm up here. Ow.
I hate and love
that
breezes.
hurts. Jesus. Okay, we gotta get that spawner again. I do not want more of that. Oh, Jesus, where did I... Why? Where am I? Oh wow, this is useless in this map. Very sad for endgame loot.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't debuffed like it is, I feel like it'd still be very sad for endgame loot. Oh my god. Okay, I think these are full crits. Holy shit, are they healing? Please. Those are like 5 crits.
The area maker gave them regen too. Either crit them out real quick or they just regen to full.
Oh, great. Does regen work on undead mobs? Yeah.
It did in Ragecraft too. So I'm assuming it does now.
Like back in the day, when they first added potion effects, they're like, oh yeah, it's crazy. Instant health heals. No, it hurts undead mobs, and then the reverse is true for instant damage. Which is still true, of course. But I thought that they made that same thing happen with poison and regen, but I don't think that's ever been true. I think I just, like, misheard or something. Or misunderstood.
Yeah. Like, to me, I think there's only mobs are immune to poison, like specific ones.
Yeah.
Like wither can't be withered kind of thing, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
But yeah, they still get affected by the overtime stuff as opposed to the like poison versus regen. Like I think they can have both, unless they're like just immune to poison altogether. Like I don't think you can poison a bogged for example. Maybe I'm wrong.
That could be true, but the point is, poison never healed undead mobs or anything like that.
Yeah, not to my
Oh
knowledge.
my god. That skeleton might actually be within the sphere of influence for bouncing arrows. I saw at least some of those arrows bounce. I could have just hit the breeze, I'm not sure.
This is one of the areas I haven't been to yet. I've
love
seen it in the
critting mobs 4 times in a row. It's the best. This is great. Love
This
that.
must be Slime King's area. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Slime King. If you hear this, it's an actual joke. I know what area you made. I haven't played it yet. It's probably the next area I'll do.
Cuerpo. Lagrimas. Lagrimas. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Cuerpo, I think
this is
body? In Spanish?
I think this is Big Mama's area.
Huh. Well, someone's got to take away his health modifying privileges.
This is after a passive KVT nerfs too, so
It's already been modded, but it is, you know, on the opposite side of spawn, so I'll at least allow it.
yeah. Yeah, I don't mind having out of the box like challenges and adversity. It's just there's some ways you can do it where it's fun, and then there's some ways where you can do it where it's just not fun.
Yeah, high health mobs can suck me. Also not a crazy big fan of keys, but I suppose if it's fairly obvious where to go, then I'm not going to be that mad about it. Ow. Oh no. That's bad. Got jumped.
Yeah, I had a nice chat with Mouse about keys. And I think we generally agree on the quote-unquote solution. The solution that we agree on, essentially, and I'm not necessarily speaking for Mouse, but I think this is a fair statement to make for her. I think we agree that if a key area is bad, it's not because of the keys, it's because the area is not great, and you don't want to explore all of it. Keys are just kind of a way of making sure you go to, you know, this point, that point, whatever. And if you don't like... nice. If you don't like the key mechanic, quote-unquote, it's more just like... you just kind of want to go to the objective and leave the area, and the area is not, quote-unquote, good enough for you to kind of keep going, and then it becomes more egregious that it is a key area because of that. So basically it comes down to if a key area is bad, it's because the area is bad, not because it has keys in it. Mind you, keys are kind of like antithesis to cake, right?
True to some extent, but I think that there's major limitations on that philosophy. Like, there's like no area that I want to like run around and get all 10 keys in or whatever. Like that sounds miserable. Like I just feel like I'm on this like annoying hunt through the area, and I don't want to have to 100% clear it if I don't feel like it. I just want to go to where the thing is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like KVT said, like I enjoyed the first floor of Labyrinth so much that I didn't mind getting all the 7 keys because I just enjoyed playing it, right?
Yes.
And then having keys, especially like a high number of them, is essentially just forcing you to explore.
Yeah.
As someone that generally full clears more things than I don't, like I'm gonna get to those keys anyway.
Right.
Right. Some map makers use it as a way of like forcing you to interact with their entire area. Right. And I think if that's the sole purpose to the keys, then you're just fundamentally fucking up on that level.
That's what I mean.
I do think...
even if the area is really good, like I don't want to be forced to go through every piece of it, right? It doesn't seem like just because like it's not. I wouldn't say it's like a knock on the area, just because I don't feel like clearing the whole thing.
Well, I think
it really just depends on the size, honestly.
Yeah, it's how much content's there, right? It's also like a density versus like scope kind of argument, right? You don't want to spend 4 years in an area that's, you know, some people don't like, you know, like for instance, Ragecraft 4. I like all the key areas in Ragecraft 4, but the reason I like them isn't because they're key areas. In fact, the keys don't do anything necessarily for me in any of those areas. It's more just it's his way of making you kind of clear out very specific parts of the map. And you can still get all the keys in all the Ragecraft 4 areas without doing the entire area, maybe one area.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on a lot of factors. If I were doing it, I think one major thing you can do to kind of make it less grueling, here we go, is you can have more keys than are necessary, which is something Labyrinth does, for example.
Yep.
Ooh, you can come in without doing this. That's also kind of cool, actually. I like that as well.
No, I like that idea. There's more keys, or like the keys are in like very distinct POIs, so it's like extreme.
That's unbelievable. Holy. Yeah. Okay, that might as well be a barrier. That's massive debuffs is underselling it. Oh, I guess massive is a pretty. It does what it says. It's fair. I thought maybe it was like possible to do without getting these, but no, there's no way. That's funny. Let's try that.
Like a little cheeky. I like that.
Wish these stairs were working. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we said is cue the sword, use the sword on me, guys.
Yeah, I was just telling Kenny, like,
Stronger.
the reason I have my drop key as X is because I press that less often by accident, but apparently I have a second melee weapon. What am I doing? This is the second time this map that I've dropped probably my sword, or something. I did it last stream as well. So clearly I gotta, like, change it. This is ridiculous. Kenny said his
Put it on,
drop
like,
key
M.
is G, which is kind of genius. It
Yeah,
is
it's a
really
pretty good one.
too far out there that my fingers are not in anywhere near it, probably. I could maybe see like trying to press F to do offhand swap. And
Yeah.
accidentally go too far.
So when your fingers are resting on the keyboard, is it WAS? Is that what you do?
I do.
Or-
I mean, they're on AWD right now.
AW. Yeah. Okay. So same. I have AWD ring middle pointer finger on my left hand.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I know some people do it closer, or some people use Azerty keyboards.
Do they? Do they? Those people actually exist? Are you sure?
Yeah, there's a professional League of Legends player that plays in NA from.
Yeah, but like,
he's
let's
a
be honest,
European.
nobody real uses it. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's in the minority for sure.
Like, it's so rare it may as well not be in the conversation. Nobody uses it unless they're crazy.
Honestly,
It's
I
not
don't
even
even
worth
think it's
discussing.
special. I don't even think it's a special keyboard. I think it's just you pull up the key covers and you just
Yeah,
you just put a different keystroke there. That it's the same, functionally the same thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's the same shape.
Or you just change the key bindings, right?
Wait, this is already a ladderable thing. What am I doing?
You're creating your own ladder.
Give me the diamond. Hand it over. Ah!
It is a generalization about the key thing, but I think more often than not it's applicable. But maybe that's just
What is?
maybe the area is not bad because the keys kind of take.
Oh, I thought we were talking about keyboard keys again.
I was like, I was interested on your thoughts about that. I especially as someone that like I think you would be very much the antithesis of that.
Well,
Right, like it's freedom and exploration.
probably, yeah. Like, I don't feel like... I think keys solve a problem that can be solved other ways. Like, they try to make you explore more. The way that you normally do that is you just put the wool somewhere where you have to go through most of the area anyway. So that's like,
Yeah.
like they feel very unnecessary in that way. And if you happen to not go to where the keys are, in that well-designed area, it'll be very frustrating to have to go back and look for them, which it normally is. I think it makes sense in the case of, like, if you, for some reason, want to design an area where the wool is immediately visible, then, like, or it's like, you know, at the very front or whatever, like, maybe there's a lore reason for that or something, I don't know. I don't really see why you would have to do that, to be honest, but, like, I could see it. In that case, like, well, of course you kind of need keys to actually have... I don't know, I guess if the area gimmick is very upfront about being key-based, then it's like less annoying.
That's fair.
But if you have to find the wool anyway, then I'm like, the keys feel weird. Like, why? You don't really need it.
Yeah, I like the whole like treasure hunt. You can do it with like, I like the idea of using like very distinct POIs. So it's like you as a player know I have to go to here kind of thing. I think what you're talking about is also kind of like player expectation. If I tell you it's a Kiri at the very beginning of the area, oh okay, you're like mentally you're already okay with it because you already know
Yeah,
what you're getting
that's
into.
part of it. It's also just like, I don't know. I guess if you want to have the wool be up front, I really again, it's hard for me to think of a reason why you would really want that, but I guess you could. What is this? Is it like a shortcut? The fuck? Where am I?
Yeah, I can definitely get behind the. You can make the area good, and keys are completely unnecessary more often than not. Like, and in fact, they would probably be more niche than anything. I can get behind that thought process.
I guess this is a shortcut. I think that was supposed to lead somewhere, and it never got filled in. Weird.
24 hours ran out, cake.
Yeah, I guess.
This is where they ran out.
Very interesting. Let's go. Burr. Cold. What's this? Nothing? Something? Wait, did I just get teleported? I guess probably not. Kinda felt like my screen jumped for a minute. Wait, what the fuck?
How many drugs have I taken in the last 30 seconds? The correct answer is 0, but it's not feeling that way.
Okay, weird. Oh wait, the wool's right here. I guess if you fall off, it's a shortcut back up. But it is weird how you can run into the shortcut exit before doing that.
Okay, apparently that is black.
Yeah, there could be something in the water, but I don't care that much. We're just gonna leave. Maybe I'll
Well,
try
I
to
guess that
use
makes
my
sense.
not shortcut as a shortcut. Why not?
So I guess Kango's area is not black.
It's like in the middle of the map. It would make sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that hard.
Yeah,
It
that's...
was like the 5th area that I tackled. It was a major
Oh.
loot influx for me. It wasn't that bad. It helps that I started from the top, more or less. Well, mostly.
Yeah, KVT, I can't remember when I was like, I kind of want to do Kango's Castle, and he was like, I would not advise that. Maybe he just thinks I'm a shit player, which is probably true.
Well,
Who knows?
I didn't have that hard of a time, but it was also, again, from the top, and I took it pretty carefully.
Yeah. Top down
it's a pretty
fundamentally
easy
just
way
changes.
to beat the area, I would say.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Well, I was kind of hoping I didn't have to do this bridging, but whatever. Wasn't that much. Less bridging than I did to get here, I think.
That is true, actually. Your little glass pillar off in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a crab! Come here, beautiful.
Did you find all 9 crabs?
I did not. I think this is like my 3rd. So, maybe 4th. The pretty crab. Oops. What the heck? May you become as pretty as the monument. Oh, thank you.
Aww.
Priscilla, how sweet. How very sweet of you. Oh, look at all those gems! Goddamn! I'm soaked in them. Oh, I gotta use my gapples, my mega gapples, before the map ends. But where? Oh boy. Why can't it be a map? I have to go to coordinates? Really? Okay. 293, negative 45. So that's pretty far that way. It's actually this way? Huh. I guess we can take a quick peek. I doubt it'll be anything worth it, but let's see. Also, how much did these heal? Was that only 4 hearts? No better than steak? That's kind of sad.
It gives
why am I not
saturation.
rocking Oh yeah, hilarious. Whoa! if that despawned them or not. Odds seem good. Crab Chronicles. Delightful. Well, I'm gonna forget about that trophy if I don't go do it right now, so... Let's do that.
You're not wrong.
Though I could use some combobulating, to be sure. I don't really need it, but I have lots of diamonds that I can spend, so I may as well.
Is it gamba time? Actually, gambaing at this point is kind of...
Probably not gonna get me a whole lot, no.
Yeah.
I did Slime King's area as one of my first ones, and that was nice, because there's lots of gambling chests as loot in there. In the casino.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't done the casino yet, but
I went there because
Try
it's right
next.
next to the monument, so I was just like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go take a peek-see. Okay, where am I? 293, negative 45. Okay, it's this way. Are we at negative 45 yet? No, it's so far this way. Holy shit. Oh, I think Lucy wants to go inside. Hello, little lady. Welcome inside. How was your time in the outside world, my sweet baby? Here you go. Think I have any more coffee left? No. We are out. Very sad.
no.
Oh, I gotta leave pretty soon, like 20 minutes. Thought I would be able to maybe knock this out, but I didn't leave myself enough time.
It's okay. The third stream.
It's so funny because like the first stream was literally 5 hours, an obscene amount. This one's gonna be like an hour maybe, and then the last one's gonna be probably around that as well. So both of the second two streams combined would be half as long.
Okay, more content, Cake. Milk it.
Yep, all 10 people who view it will be delighted.
I'm one of them.
Hell yeah. 293 is this way. Okay. Negative 45. And then how low? 42. So it's like a little bit in here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Whoa. Whoa. Wait, what? Huh? 293, 45. Oh, it's literally at these X. So I probably could have found it without it. That's pretty funny. Sharpness 5, Mending, Smite, Bane. Damn, that's actually like pretty fucking good. I feel like.
Or attack damage? I guess that's not including the sharpness.
Yeah, Sharpness I think was buffed for this map, as what Kenny was telling me, if I'm remembering correctly. There were a
Yeah.
lot of changes though, so I don't quite remember. But also it comes with Smite and Bane, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Certainly
Smite 3 is
I'll
pretty
give it a
nuts.
shot. Well, that was fine.
Did you enjoy your treasure hunt, Cake?
Not really. I don't like following numbers, but I guess it was a nice change of pace. I can't be that mad about it.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was just kind of like a POI here, and even if it wasn't like egregiously obvious, just be like, dig at the X at the POI that's there. You know what I mean? And then that way, if you happen to stumble into the POI organically, then
I think you very
Good for you.
easily could run into that organically, to be honest.
yeah, absolutely.
So I think it kind of does what you're saying.
2-for-1 special.
Alright, what do we got here? So these are a little cheaper. Not cheaper than they were last I saw. Yeah, I just don't care about any of this, I think. I think we just want diamonds. All diamonds. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them, really. Maybe I want an unbreakable?
You can be the first person that beats Adrift with a diamond block on the monument.
Not a bad idea.
Where's the blue wool? It's right there.
Yeah, just squint. I promise it's there. Okay, and how many is that? 24 over 4 is 6? Craft them right here. Ah! E! 7 diamonds. That's almost enough for a chesty. In fact, I can get 3 more, so that's perfect.
Oh. And you can make it unbreakable next time he comes back.
It's true, but then I have to repair it somehow. So maybe I shouldn't even use it until I have that.
You don't even have to repair it fully for it to be unbreakable.
No, but and then it's just.
But then it bothers
ugly.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
ran with
agree.
this diamond sword unbreakable for a long time, but it was like a 3rd durability. But I couldn't take it anymore. I had to repair it. It was driving me insane.
I'm similar. I was like, I
I
had
was stronger, but I was not.
You were not.
Is this the color? I'm scared. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I fucked up
basically
placing.
is. No, I think you're good.
Thank God. It looks different when it's enchanted. Yippee!
Ooh. So there's only two more areas? The brown.
Looks like a lot more. 5,
No,
6?
5.
6 of them?
6. Yeah. Not
Getting there.
bad.
Boom. Do I even have anything I can put on it? Probably not really. I can enchant it manually.
Blast
Melee
Protua.
protection, that's not bad. Maybe I'll do that. But I will need more. More spawner gems, please. Yeah. 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 That's the wrong place.
You needed a crab trader, so for every crab you got, you could get like diamonds.
Dude, that would actually go crazy, honestly.
Like 1 crab book for 1 diamond nugget.
That would be dope. I would love that.
Annie Stuffs, if you're watching, that's what you need to do in the next whatever map you contribute. You remake the crabs, but then you make a villager where trading the crab books in gives you actual rewards.
I can guarantee you that Annie Stuffs is not watching. But
Alright, Cake, it's your mission now. It is your mission. Except for the cake version of a crab. What would... Maybe crab cakes. Done. Never mind. I'm a genius.
We've done it.
Crab cakes.
It is done. The ritual is complete. So much coal! Holy shit! Power 2. Why do I even
18
bother?
votes. 18 votes.
Yeah, I think KVT was trying to get me to like... I don't even remember. Like you can craft the boats really fast because of some data pack bullshit. I did indeed craft many of them quickly. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Can I get enough spawner gems to get the necessary... How many is it? This guy maybe? 50? Jesus Christ.
You'll beat 3 of the 6 areas by the time you meet it unbreakable.
Wait, what? It's not the right place.
You'll beat half of the remaining areas.
No, not you.
Oh, my bad.
You.
I'm sorry.
You. No, please, not you again. I've had enough. No more Zoglin. What do you suppose this is over here? Hello? Secret entrance.
Ooh.
Huh.
Is it a trap, though? Is it hint, or is it bait?
Please, go ahead, fit in here. I'm sure it'll work just fine.
Oh, Cake's gonna make the most out of his 10 minutes. Let's go.
Alright, how many effects do we have? Plenty.
Enough.
Not enough to one-hit the guy, though.
Apparently not. Oh.
That's what I get for coming in through the back, I guess.
Wait, is that the white wool?
Allegedly. The white wool and really is one of the hardest, so I can appreciate.
They took notes from you. Yeah.
Let's do a little cross. There we go. Oh, my spotter gem. I need that. It's 1/50th of my ticket to a chest plate. As we know, it's unusable before I can get the unbreaking on it.
Of course, of course.
Thank God I put fortune on my main pick. I would never fortune anything if I didn't have that. Oh my.
True.
Quite the loot here. I feel like the... I'm sorry, what? I feel like the 99 stack size beta pack, there's gotta be a way to make it work better. If I'm routinely clicking stuff into my inventory. Oh my god.
Yeah. Please just make bigger scale vexes, map makers. If you're gonna use vexes, make them bigger.
Oh, you're so right, because that probably affects their hitbox, right? It's gotta.
It does. And the other thing, you could just make them glow so the player can track them through walls. It's what Labyrinth did.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. It's also in Horrify. I would say
Yeah.
that's less important. Mostly the annoying thing about Vex is they're so small.
Yeah.
I don't... Oh, Lucy, you want to go back outside again already? Goodness gracious. Be careful. Well, there's gotta be more to this area.
That's what you would assume, right?
There's no way it's just these few tunnels. Let's go back to that ladder. I mean, I saw
Hey,
this ladder, but I assumed it just kind of led to the top. But now that I look at it, probably not.
It went from 24-hour miracle to the 24-minute miracle. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, so
There's
this is
bang
the thing that
down
I saw
area.
this tough up here, and I was like, okay, so the dungeon ends. Like, there's no more of this orange stuff.
Yeah.
But apparently not.
How dare you have sensical assumptions, Cake?
Apparently it
Not
turns
allowed.
back into the temple shortly after. I'm not even gonna break that explosive spawner. I know there's no spawner gem for it, and I'm not gonna be back. It's fine.
Yeah, I was unstable TNTing the KVT explosive spawners.
The KVT what spawners?
The explosive spawners in KVT's area. I was just TNTing them at some
Oh,
point.
that's a really smart idea. What I should have done. I was just trying to like get behind sufficient cover to break them, but it turns out it's pretty hard to get sufficient cover when everything in that area is like so fragile. If you breathe on it, it'll explode.
Yeah,
So
when you have
that was
sand.
the way to go.
I have good ideas very infrequently. I was gonna say very often.
Shout out to my golden
Oh
apple.
yeah, you're notch apple. Let's go.
Saves me from... There's no way this is trapped. Surely not. Anybody home? What the fuck?
It's your exit. No, I'm just kidding.
Huh. Interesting. Very tight, not a ton of space, I suppose, in this particular lump of the map. We used all of it. Hello. You know there's like a whole temple in your basement? Are you aware of this?
So what's funny is I've been in this room.
Whoa. Whoa. Well, you should have picked up the feather falling book. That would have been crazy.
I've not gone down his shaft.
The wild
Giggity.
ride. Where am I? Holy steak. Holy strength. Luck of the sea. Let's go.
Ugh. Finally fishing.
True. Where am I? Uh-huh. 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 Oh. Oh. Okay. I kind of thought this was connected to the mainland, but apparently it's just a little tiny chunk off to the side. Surely it's safe up here. Surely. Spyglass? I had all my spyglass fun back in Fuzz map. No more.
Banger map.
It was fun. Well, let's go check out the Oh, what the hell is this? Ah, Jesus! At least he didn't have an axe.
I
Gross.
lost 2 totems to that spawner.
Really? That's funny. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Brutal. Give me the gem. Gimme. Oh.
I also had a really good offhand that was a yellow dye that I accidentally clicked on the only sheep in the map on with.
What the fuck is this? That's like useless, right? Am I crazy? Well,
I mean,
that's
I guess.
probably my brush. I think I should have been a little bit better about blending it, but that's it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what you're talking about, Cake.
Doesn't this is the closest I've gotten to a sphere brush in a long time. Like a sphere brush shaped indent.
What I will say is, it's essentially the 24-hour miracle equivalent of Cake was here.
Yeah, pretty much. I did write Cake was here somewhere, but it was a axiom annotation. So it did
That
not
is
stick
true.
around. It was literally deleted.
Oh, he did get rid of the sign? No.
I don't know why. They
Was
wouldn't
it-
have shown up in the actual map. when you
No,
construct
no, no,
the
no.
map.
Right where you're standing, there was a sign about something to do with mining fatigue. I sent it to you.
Oh no.
I sent it as a screenshot to what's it called, to KVT.
I see. Yeah, I guess
He did remove it. Yep.
Always leads back to Deltarune, no matter what I do. I don't. This one maybe? Yes.
Oh yes, I haven't done
where
foes
am I?
area yet either.
Fop.
You're in FOP 3, yeah.
Fop 3, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. It's so fucked up that I know that you're referencing Prot 2. Prot 2, what am I talking about? Hawk 2 with just that smallest link back to it.
Yep.
Sure. Hand over, put the spawner gems in the bag. Oh! Hello there, okay. We do have something to worry about.
Like
I thought it was
faux,
gonna be a little romp.
Yeah. He's copying his Amethyst Ascent ways.
That's true. He saw how much brain damage and trauma I accrued and was like, well, we can't let that happen only once.
To be fair, you and KVT had unfathomable creeper events happen.
Really? It seemed like
Nowhere
I
near.
saw him like do the last part of it, and he didn't even break a sweat. He was just having a blast.
Yeah, but for KVT, that's him sweating.
Maybe. Perhaps.
You had like 10 like traumatic experiences in 10 minutes.
I know, it was like a record, frankly. What do we have here? Power and density. Thank God for that. Thank goodness.
Where's your mace? Come on.
No. Is the maximum level of density 1, do you know?
3 question mark? Am I
That's pretty
wrong?
high.
Am I thinking of Breach or something else?
Oh, I thought they were the same enchantment, to be honest. I just realized they're
Minecraft
two different
Wiki.
ones.
Density.
Actually, I can look at. I can see if it's level.
Density 5.
Oh wow. Okay.
We're both wrong. There you go.
Who are you? Who invited you? Should have been none of this falling. Any of these falling blocks. Say this concrete powder is gonna fall. That would be crazy. Okay, it's literally popping. Holy shit.
I haven't played the area, so I was like joking, but yeah,
I'm
it's
literally
very
having war
similar.
flashbacks right now. This is not a ladder.
You're gonna sue for emotional damages.
Yeah. And defamation and armed robbery. I don't know, whatever I can pin on him. There'd be the expensive dude.
It is.
I get my money's worth. Where am I? I've been on Mr. Fuzz Wild Ride this whole time. I have no idea where I ended up. I think I have to go lower.
I love how you just embrace the chaos.
Oh, don't do that.
That was almost one way of going lower.
That's true. I can't argue that. Okay, we gotta put some of this shit away. I'm getting real full. Get that out of there. Although I could use an axe. Every now and then I need to break something wooden, but...
So you're almost at 50 already.
I know. It turns out I had some in the bank already.
Ugh. Had to withdraw from the high interest savings account just to make that purchase.
Worth it. If it means my... Ow. Chest piece doesn't have to have the damage value on it. Where's my friend Blaze? He's hiding in the burning scaffolding where I can't see him. Oh, what the hell is that? Why don't we take care of that real quick? Hello. Prepare to get meleeed, asshole. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wait, is this... Wait, where am I? Is this the place that leads down to the ice area? I don't think so. Got a totem! Drop the totem, sir. Nobody gets hurt.
I wonder if you could, like, since it's an offhand, I wonder if you could, like, somehow get it out of his hand by giving him a replacement item.
Oh, they probably hold it in their main hand if they pick it up. Plus, I think once
I know.
Pick it up, they can't. Probably.
It'd be cool if there was, like, a technique of getting them to drop it offhand.
That would
You, like, give them a shield or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, give me the shield. It's like, yep.
Oh no! I saw it coming from a million miles away. Not you though. I did not see you come. Okay, that's fine. Did you see that? I did like the thing where you put a block in front of your legs, but like mid-fall. That was awesome. All planned. All planned.
Clip it and ship it. Put it in the recap.
It's all skilled.
That was amazing. That was incredible.
That was a next level play. Best play I've ever made. Come here.
It wasn't even just the play though. It was like I saw that mile away and the creeper shows up in front of you.
True.
You're like, not that part.
Paid the price for my words.
And then you block clutched, but not really.
Right. Block in front of me. Dude, mailing these gas is quite funny.
Oh, it's so
like,
satisfying.
I can't even move. Also,
I've
I told Mouse that I will legally not shoot any arrows at any gas to pay for my crimes in Orange Julius. So, I am not allowed to shoot arrows at gas.
I've spent multiple times of like 10-minute windows just flying around the nether with an elytra, like dive bombing ghasts with a sword.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It's actually fun.
Oh, where did you come from? Oh, it's actually pretty obvious. My bad. Carry on. I can't help but to notice, Father, that this is not the objective. I don't know why you've done this to me, but I will be suing you for defamation. Where the fuck? Down? Oh, there's void down there. That's where we're going.
Oh, joy.
Where there's void, there's wool. You know what they say.
That
looks safe. Oh, that looks slightly not safe, actually.
That 5-block section right there looks safe. The 5-block section beside it, on the other hand.
Yes. Oops. Oh great, a charged creeper spawner. I would have certainly just instantly died if I went down there. As tempting as it was to jump straight down. Hello, sir. This might be a unstable TNT moment. What am I doing? What is happening? Okay, that works. Goodbye. Nice knowing ya. Put the bow down. He did, you know, it went downward. I got a hand.
Their life was not worth living anymore. Goodbye.
This is like the... Taking 2M where the blaze shoot the sand. Oh, my arm is about
Ugh.
to go.
The Fapple. The dreaded Fapple right there. Fapple as in PHA, you know.
Surely I can grab
Obviously.
that. Seems safe. Oh, good God! Actual jump scare.
The blaze was like, hello.
Holy blaze. Please, I'm trying not to break the sand. Frick! What? What? Wait, come on. Okay, it worked.
Saved.
Totally safe. No problem. Not even worried about it. Okay, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Oh, a
I
wool
don't know why
door.
I'm tempting fate.
That is cinema. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, I remember seeing something about this door being compiled. Well, what was it exactly? Let's investigate. Yes, yes, I see the problem. Oh wait, no. There's supposed to be falling sand under this, so as soon as you walk into that string, it's supposed to fall. But clearly
That's
that didn't
actually
end
good.
up working. Don't know why.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty mean, honestly, but hey, you have to keep inventory, more or less. So, it's fine. Okay, I do have to go, though, but I think I will get the Unbreakable book first, because I believe I have enough money, enough dollars.
Oh. When you're rich.
Indeed. Lucky me.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a very quick 2 wools.
How do
Just gonna
I
blast
get
through
to the
those.
nearest teleporter, you think? I feel like there was one somewhere.
Do you not have recall potions?
You know, I don't think I actually do. I haven't seen one in a while.
There's one. Where
What?
is it?
Excuse me?
Welcome, Sweater.
Hello, Sweater. I won't be playing for long, but thank you for joining. I think we're here.
I think there's one right across here.
I found the exit. Maybe. No! What the fuck? Okay, it's fine. It worked out.
I like how it just gave you the achievement for finding the area you just beat.
Yeah, that's it. They're not exactly very accurate. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
All right, let's cash in.
W.
Scarlet. Scarlet wool. Surely it's this guy. I learned that if you place a wool and then break it, you will not be getting it back. So that's always fun. Really cool.
No, Sweater, you helped with Foe's area a little bit. It's cool.
Whatever happened to my chest plate?
Or did you collab with him? The one adjacent to it, actually. Oh, nice. The mushroom one.
I think I'm gonna have to leave just in time for that. My apologies.
The good old bait and switch.
It'll be there next time. Let's throw on this melee protection.
Yeah.
I think I
He
wanted
was
to
like
have before I put on breaking because it's expensive. We'll put that on. Beautiful. And I'm afraid that is all the time I have.